I'm lying in bed because I'm super tired from working. Yep. What was I doing today? Well, talking to the dead. It's what I usually do. Since I am a psychic medium, that's the job. It's not part of the job, it is the job. I see, hear, and feel spirits and talk to them all the time. And sometimes I do it at my house, and sometimes I have to go to a client's house, and sometimes I'm at my friend's store and I do it there. And yeah, it can drain you. Usually it doesn't for me, but today I felt a little drained. Not sure why. Um, could also be because I have chronic illness, so who knows? I doubt it's the spirits doing it to me. I came home, did what everyone else does, kind of like chilled out, check social media. I always seem to get a lot, which is funny, of like, I guess you could say bullying and mean messages, usually based off of like what I do. And years ago, I'm talking like over 10 years ago, I used to be on social media and then I got off for a really long time. Went back on it, I guess it was about a year ago. And it was mostly because I felt the world was very toxic and people became very toxic. And I really hate the idea of someone hiding behind a screen to try to harm someone else verbally. It's tasteless, it's mean, and there's just no room in my life for that kind of energy. I love people who are creative and they're on social media and they're doing their thing, whatever genre that falls under, that's fantastic. And social media can be enlightening, it can be relaxing at times, it can be fun, it can be educational, creative. There's so many beautiful parts that could come out of it. But then, of course, there are those people that have to either post or just comment in a really mean, negative way, or they put a lot of hate out to the world that I feel only just ricochets back to them. So I'm pretty sure doing that isn't really helping them. But yeah, people do it to me all the time. So I understand bullying. I really do. And I actually prefer that people send it my way instead of it happening to someone else, because some people, they can't handle that kind of stuff. It really brings them down and it really hurts them and they lose sleep over it. And I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I am sometimes entertained by it because I think how small minded some people are. Um, I just think it's silly to judge people based on abilities or even their careers and then try to compare that into another topic of life, like, let's say, history, politics, anything, right? Whether it doesn't even matter what the topic is. People seem to think that somehow um, I have no IQ because I am spiritually gifted. And that cracks me up because I know how intelligent I am. I know that I've raised four extremely intelligent children. I know how many degrees I have. And sometimes people go, wow, that's a waste, right? Because you got all these degrees and graduate degrees and you're not using them. You just instead talk to the dead and they think I trick people and stuff like that. Well, I have used my other degrees at different phases of my life, and I don't feel my education was ever a waste. I don't think education is for everyone, meaning some people don't need to go to college or graduate school. They don't. Some don't go at all, some go to trade school. Whatever fits their life, that's great. All, for supporting everyone's choices that way. For me, it was just a part of my life and what my parents instilled. So that's why I continued on after high school and went to college and graduate school. And I also have different certifications. And I'm happy about that. I am. I don't feel like I wasted any time. But in the end, I am drawn to my calling. It is what I do enjoy doing. I like being a psychic medium because I really like helping people deal with their problems and grief and communicating with the deceased. Um, I love doing fundraisers because I can raise money for things that I hold near and dear to my heart and believe in. Like, I've done so many cancer fundraisers. I've done chronic pain fundraisers. I've done fundraisers for veterans. I'm trying to think of all the things I've been doing. Oh, I did a bunch for animals that were being rescued. Um, so many, even Alzheimer's. I did one for Alzheimer's. Well, my dad passed from bone cancer and Alzheimer's. So, of course, that pushed me towards, I guess, the interest and learning more about it. Um, I'm very well educated. I'm a very well read person. I don't have to flaunt that really. I'm only talking about it now, but the end result is I know what my intelligence level is and my IQ and all that, and I'm pretty good. Don't worry about it. So the end result is if you feel you need to bully me because of what I do for a living, that's fine. Go right ahead. I don't care. Um, if you want to challenge me or debate me on any topics, I'm great with that. I'm fine with that. Um, don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me what to believe. And definitely don't tell me that I'm wrong about something, especially when you don't know me. Um, there's no right and wrong to someone's feelings about either their country or the government or who they vote for or their religion or their belief system. It's what they believe. I would never condemn or crucify someone because they don't believe in God, and I do. I would never harm someone or hurt them verbally, let's say, because they vote one way and I vote another. It's silly. Some of my very, very best friends, in fact, a bunch of my best friends, they're actually Democratic and I'm Republican. And I have no problem sharing that information with anyone. I'm not going to hide who I am for likes and clicks and social media and followers. That's ridiculous. I am who I am. Take it or leave it. I love being American. I love God. I absolutely adore my kids. Um, I'm into the things that I'm into. I love reading. I love art. I love movies. I love and adore nature and hiking and camping. I'm very well trained in survival, martial arts, guns. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a gun owner, and I'm proud of that. I will protect my home and my children. I am the female and the male in this family. I am the head of this household here in my home. So I will like what I like. I will train how I train, and I will do what I do the way I want to do it. And if you want to slip into my DMs, as they say, and try to attack me and bully me, you can go ahead and do that. I may respond, I may not. I may block you, I may not. It really just depends on my mood. If I'm bored, I feel like commenting. But most of the time, I'm pretty busy with my life and I don't have time for the nonsense. So the people who know me know how I am. Look, I'm a New Yorker. I'm an Italian Greek New Yorker. We're pretty much built on feistiness. So, yeah, I could definitely get riled up if I want to. But that's not the path I choose to go. I'm going to go with love and faith and kindness. I am. And even if it does go against something I believe, it doesn't mean I have to be cruel to someone else. I don't have to bully you back. I don't have to comment, obviously, at all. And there's just no need to be mean. I don't understand it. I never will. Defending yourself is extremely different than when people attack people or they're mean to people, whether that's physically or verbally. It's very different. And sharing my gift, my abilities, my thoughts and opinions, that's my right. Thank God for the Constitution. Thank God for the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. My two favorite ones. Love them. If it bothers you that I talk to dead people, if it bothers you that I'm a Republican, if it bothers you that I love God, just keep scrolling. Right? Swipe up, up, up. Delete, unfollow. Whatever makes you happy. Just be happy. Life is short, and I think a lot of you out there waste a lot of time on harming people and being mean. I've said it in one video, I've said it in 100 videos. Be a good human, be a good Samaritan, just be good. Why be a villain? I don't even get it. And I know there are people out there who understand this. I know. And I'm sorry for the ones out there who are struggling with being bullied, whether that's online, in school, at the workplace, or even in their own home, possibly. Be your own superhero. Stand up for yourself. If you're having some kind of trouble, there are organizations and hotlines out there. You know that. I know you know that. And if you feel scared and weak and like you just can't do this, oh my goodness, reach out to me. I'd rather hear from you. I'd rather help you than deal with the bullies out there. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Stay healthy, stay strong, and you guys all got this beautiful life. I promise it's going to get better. Love you. Bye.